All right, it wouldn't be summertime in Utah without the water rides. Join us on the XP project today. We're gonna go on all the water rides. All right, so there are 3 water rides, used to be 4 here at the park. So we're gonna go to Odyssey, then we're gonna go down and do Cliffhanger, and then we're gonna go back and do Rattlesnake Rapids. So just prepare. All these rides are gonna get you super wet. Some of them, they might not get you wet, but Rattlesnake's kind of the one that's like guarantee. So we're gonna go check out Odyssey right now. All right, so this one's just your normal, like, go round and round and round. You know, kind of like Astral Orbiters at Disney kind of thing, except there are like the little animals on the sides like shooting water at you while it's going. This is just a great one. It's kind of a short little ride, but this is our first water ride. All right, so this one's kind of fun because we're gonna show you here in just a second, but you actually get to control it. So you do up or down, so you can kind of dodge the water if you want to. So I did the research, and these hats that I bought actually are dryer safe. So I've been throwing them in the dryer that day that it got super rainy, and they're still in good shape. So it can get as wet as it wants to today.
Please rest your head back against the seat.
Whoa. Here we go.
Is everybody ready? Here we go. Odyssey started going on.
Whoa. Whoa. It's like super. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, oh, nice! It just stopped right for. Oh! Whoa! It's like. Oh! Oh! What is going on? Ah! Oh, why is it so jerky? Oh no, no, no! Oh! Oh! Gotta get that. Oh! 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 Whoa! Whoa! Oh wow! It's funny. I was like, oh man, the killer whale's not shooting any water today, so I was thinking that just none of them were. And then like right as I hit that turn, the shark just like smacks me on the side of the face. So, all right, we'll assess the water damage here in just a second. All right, so Odyssey is out of the way. I would assess that I'm probably at about a 2 on the water scale right now. A little bit on the jeans. Shirt's like just slightly wet, but nothing to be too concerned now. So we're gonna head on over to Cliffhanger, and I guarantee that one's gonna get me a little more wet. All right, so I will say this, I haven't ridden Cliffhanger, like, I'm not even joking, probably for like 10 years, like when it first came out, because that ride's been closed a lot. So I'm not really sure what to expect, to be brutally honest. All right, so we are headed back to Rattlesnake Rapids. Cliffhanger's closed right now, and it's been closed like the last couple days. So I might not be able to get on that one today, but we'll go down and get footage of it still. But that might be one we're not gonna get on today. We'll see if it comes back up or not. So I kind of feel like, I said this way back in the day, but like when Rattlesnake Rapids first came out, it kind of felt like the park had changed at that point, because we started kind of getting the rides that a lot of other theme parks had, and it was such a big deal when that came out. I remember the lines were crazy, and it's still super busy during the middle of summer. It's the best ride here during the middle of summer, no question. So obviously do this at your own risk, but Rattlesnake Rapids is actually open like the whole season. So like during the October time when Frightmares is going, you can actually ride this ride, and it's like they like pump fog into the little caves that you go into, so it kind of makes it a little bit spooky, and it's like freezing. I mean, I remember, I think it was the last week of October last year, it was so cold out here, but people are still going on it, but it's a walk on at that point. So if you don't want to wait in the line in Rattlesnake, just go on it in October. Yeah, this little cave or mine area that you go. They pump fog out of that during the frightmare season. It's really fun to go through it. You know, I always say this all the time, but the whole Rattlesnake Rapids experience and this whole area back here, it just reminds me so much of Knott's Berry Farm. I've been there so many times in my life, and it's like they used to, I think, have a ride that was like this. I don't know if they still have it now. I'm gonna be there in like 3 months, so we'll check it out. Man, I always thought, like, can you imagine if they had, there's a little like fake train track back here. Can you imagine if they had a train right here, kind of like Disneyland, and it like ran through and you could like see the rapids go like underneath it? That would just be such a cool idea. What? If I get my hair wet on this ride, so help me. We're gonna get just absolutely drenched. Here we go. Kind of nice and relaxing to start out. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Erica, behind you, behind you. Oh, I almost hit you.
Almost right there.
Oh my gosh.
So far, so good. Oh! Oh! Okay, relaxing now.
My back's like sopping.
I know.
It was hot. Now it's like cold.
Whoa! Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. Wanna take it?
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Whoa! Okay, so okay, so it's relatively dry until you hit this spot. It's the one waterfall. Show it. Okay, it's a crapshoot.
Oh,
it's
crap.
a roulette wheel.
Oh,
It's gonna hit one of them.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
Oh my gosh!
Dad, we
Oh! Oh! Okay, that was definitely whoa! Oh. And then this one will get you kind of in the back if you don't catch it, right? Oh. All right, well, the level 2 water has gone to a 10. We're gonna head over to Cliffhanger and see if it's back open. Stay with us. All right, so what was just a lightly soiled shirt and very lightly soiled pants is now completely drenched pants. And my shirt honestly is just like basically like sticking to me because it's so wet. So we're gonna head over to Cliffhanger, see if that's open. All right, so we're back down at Cliffhanger. They're testing it right now, so it is running, but nobody's on it. I'm gonna hang here for a little bit longer just to see if I can get on it, but if not, then we'll call it on that one. So Cliffhanger is the one ride at this park that tends to go down the most. You know how like every park has those rides that you're like, oh yeah, that one's always down. That's kind of Cliffhanger. I think it's, you kind of sit and think about it, it's like the logistics of the ride, there's a lot going on because of the mechanical side, then you got the water side also. So I think that's kind of what causes it to go down so often. All right, well, we're gonna take a rain check on Cliffhanger because it's kind of looking like it's not gonna be back up today. But like I said, that one's kind of a hit and miss, but that's one you definitely wanna go on because that water actually shoots up higher while the water, while the ride's going. And so if you really wanna get wet, that might be one of the best ones here. While we're talking about it too, so the log flume that used to be here, that's closed now. Speculation that there's going to be something there at some point just because of all the you know, fencing that they've got up around that area. And then there used to be a ride called the Hydro Luge. Hit in the comments if you remember that ride. It was actually just an actual just water slide, a basic water slide, but you would go down and you could like have clothes on and stuff when you go on it, and you would like ride in a little raft. It was super fun, but that's located like right basically where Primordial's going now, like in that area where that open space is. All right, everybody, that's gonna end and wrap up the day of us riding the wet rides. I can say pretty confidently, compared to last week when it was raining, I'm still bone dry. So thanks for joining us on the XP project.